Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to take a look at the House of M Spider-Man as part of the SPDR Build-A-Figure wave. If you want to pick this up for yourself, you can go ahead and get it at Big Bad Toy Store. There's a link in the description below. Taking a look at the back of the box, we can see everything else in the rest of the wave. The bio reads, "Quick on his feet and agile as they come, Peter Parker becomes the wrestling sensation known as Spider-Man." So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing open and take a closer look. And here we have Spider-Man out of the packaging. Now this figure's accessory is really a memorable one. We finally actually get a web with our Spider-Man figure. That's fantastic. So we have a webbing line, and we'll take a look at that just in a second. This is one of my favorite Spider-Man costumes. I really do love the House of M look. He doesn't have the spider on his chest or on the back. You've just instead got the design as the actual red section here, and I love how those spider legs come around onto the side of the body there and angle down. Really, really nice and sharp. Looks super awesome. Coming down onto the arms, you have the red running down, which is, I'm really, really glad that they did a nice chunky piece of red instead of having just a really, really slim piece. And then on the back of the hands there, you can see it carries on pretty much plain blue legs down to the red boots right there. Fantastic design. It's on the Pizza Spidey mold. We've got it a bunch of times. I will go over the articulation and everything in just a second. We do get this web flipping line. Now, it's just a soft, pliable plastic. You might not be able to see it as well because it's white on a white background, but you can see it is very flexible. There's no wire inside there or anything. This basically, you just push the hand through and it secures. If you've got one with an open hand, obviously you can actually grip that. And then this end right here, it's just designed as a hook. Now, as it is, it's just going to droop to the floor from the hand. It's not really all that good in displays unless you prop it up on something or put it around a character or something like that. But obviously, you can't really wrap it around and keep it there unless you use their arms to kind of hold it down as well. Because, like I say, it doesn't have a bendy wire. It will just go back out to this kind of U shape. However, if you go ahead and, because the end is curved in like a hook, you can actually hook this thing on and it's just going to straighten out. It's just going to be one long strand. And you can actually hang your Spidey. You can actually swing your Spidey about on this thing, which I think is fantastic. It might not be a super secure thing. Obviously, it depends where you put it. But this is the first for recent Marvel Legends, actually giving you something where you can actually hang your Spider-Man from. That is fantastic, and I definitely prefer having something like this than a bunch of extra hands, because he's perfectly fine. He's got a fist and a web flipping hand. What more do you need? If you want wall crawling hands or a pair of fists and stuff, then just go and buy one of the other million Spider-Man figures that they've released over the past year and you'll get them. As for this figure itself, like I said, it's on the Pizza Spidey mold pretty much. So what we're getting here is just under 6¼ inches, and the articulation goes a little like this. The head moves up and down, left and right, rotation at the shoulders, and then they go up and down that much. You have the awesome butterfly joint right there. You got the rotation at the upper part of the arm, double jointed elbows, rotation and a hinge there at both wrists. The torso moves back and forwards, rotates left and right. Hips come nicely out to the side, forward and back, rotation at the upper part of the thigh, double jointed knees, and the feet move up and down and have ankle pivots. So it's one of the best articulated Spider-Man figures that we've got from Legends. You know, it's a fantastic mold. The House of M look is fantastic, and I'm really happy that we've finally got it. So overall, this figure is a pretty fantastic one. Yes, you may be bored of a bunch of Spider-Man figures, but if you want the Build-A-Figure, you got to go ahead and pick him up because he does come with a Build-A-Figure piece. But for this web flipping accessory, I think it's definitely worth it to, hardcore Marvel Legends fans to finally have one of those come with one of your Spider-Man figures. You don't have to make your own anymore. So hopefully we actually do get some, other like web attacks and stuff like that in the future that are going to be made like this, because this looks really, really good and it works really well for what it is. So great prospects for future Spider-Man figures. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like, and if you want to see more from me, there's some videos on the screen right now. Go ahead and check out my social media. There's some links in the description below, and for more Marvel Legends, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.